Hello everybody. You've joined me in a bit of a sour mood and a bit of a sour moment. Um, I was live streaming the end of the game. I beat the nameless puppet, and my PS5 overheated for the second time. And oh man, I'm gonna have to rip the guts out of this thing because it is incredibly annoying. And so I'm just going to put up this video. Unfortunately, it was literally on the final cutscene where Geppetto's sacrificed himself. He's talking to you, obviously giving you a little bit of the lore and whatnot, and that's what's happened. I'm incredibly gutted about that, man. I am incredibly gutted about that, and it was the perfect end to the stream. It was going to be the perfect end to the stream, and I didn't get to see it because that's what happened. So I'm a bit bummed out. I'm not going to lie. That is a huge, huge bummer. And then because that happened, I've never found out the last story about Geppetto. So I've not actually got the last story about Geppetto, the last story about Sophia. I never got it. I can't believe that. I never got it because the game's not popped, because I've not technically not completed it. Right, I'm hoping this is going to work. I've had a quick Google about it, obviously just for obvious reasons that the game overheated and the PlayStation overheated and caused us to miss the final part of the game, which is hugely frustrating. But I believe we can still get Geppetto's end of the story if we head up to his desk, and there's a letter there apparently. But we didn't see the cutscene. Apparently, there's another choice to make. That we didn't really get to see that. So, frustrating is to say the least. The Blue Butterfly's letter. Thank you for giving me a new life. The fact that an ergo puppet can have a second life and become another kind of human requires more time for people to find out about it. Until then, I won't return to the hotel, but plan to stay at this place. The Krat disaster has stopped. Still, there is the aftermath of the petrification disease and the puppets. Please heal the wounds for the people. You're the reason we have our freedom. Thank you so much. I'm grateful you freed me from my puppet strings. The great disaster has stopped. So we didn't get Geppetto's ending, we actually got Sophia's ending. So the game made a choice for us because the game overheated. It by default made a choice for us, and we gave the heart to Sophia. Okay, I guess I could do this at least. Will this be the perfect pianist performance in Hotel Krat? Okay, so we got the pianist of Krat, which is something, I guess. Not perfect. What the? He's dressed up as Alidoro, as that dude. Aw. We get one final little interaction with the kitty cat. I like that one, that was good.
Oh, did I scare you? It's me, Hugo. This whole thing has inspired me. I'm going to try to be the Aladoro of a new generation. I will also keep looking for the relic's true owner. Check in with me anytime. A great weapon calls for a great... Sorry, no, pronouncements aren't my thing. As always, prove that you're worthy.
Don't worry about it, Hugo. I'd much rather you, son, than your douchebag guy. What's his name? Oh, so these are the special weapons. What's this? Increased Fable Arts damage inflicted on a staggered enemy. Immunity to overheat. Wow, that's amazing. Immunity to overheat, electric shock, decay, and corruption status ailments. So you wouldn't need to worry about disruption in that final. Oh no, disruption. It would still count, but even still, like stuff like overheat and decay and stuff like that. That's huge. That's like proper game breaking bug. Not bug, but you know what I mean. Proof of humanity. A giant scissor blade used by the nameless puppet is a double-edged sword that can end one's freedom or grant it by cutting the strings of manipulation. Puppets are tied to strings. Humans have cut their own strings. The boy made a choice and became human. And then that's just like a big clob stopper. A mystical gudgel made from an ergo crystal tree. While battering enemies, it emits spores, increasing the ergo acquisition rate. The stalker who desired wealth made a contract with a devil that liked music to gain a gudgel, or a cudgel. Along with this, he was gifted with overflowing ergo and the petrification disease. Damn. Oh man, I kind of wish I got that now. I mean, it's not a big deal. We get those two. Proof of humanity, which is just a regular sword, which I'm surprised at, and the Holy Sword of the Ark. Probably should have done that, because at least that would have counted as, you know, as all the things. Great writer Carlo Collodi.
Can you hear me? Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
Okay, well ladies and gentlemen, that'll be the end of the Lies of P playthrough. I know it's been probably ending on a little bit of a sweet but sour note, a little bit of a bittersweet note, as obviously we had a lot of technical difficulties at the end there and we missed the final cutscene. But I suppose it's the perfect excuse to just play another playthrough and get a different ending, and maybe we'll give our heart over freely, or you know, do something like that. But thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for checking out the playthrough, and I'm so glad that everybody that has came on to the live streams and came on to the VODs and comments and stuff like that have been so nice, so generous, so helpful, and respectful, and I'm just so very grateful for the support. So thank you so much for watching, everybody, and let me know what game or what playthrough we should do next. Goodbye.